Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be all alone in an abandoned hospital? Imagine walking through the cold, sterile halls, your footsteps echoing in the unnerving silence. The air is heavy, thick with the scent of antiseptic and the lingering traces of human life. The once bustling hospital now stands deserted, like a ship lost at sea. As you wander, you stumble upon empty patient rooms, their beds hauntingly made, as if expecting the return of their occupants. Yet there is no one. Each room is like a perfectly preserved time capsule, a chilling reminder of the bustling life that once filled these halls. It's as if the occupants vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but their ghostly presence. As you continue your exploration, you come across the nurses' station. Papers lay scattered in disarray, chairs pushed back, as if the staff had left in a hurry. You reach out, hoping to find some semblance of the dedicated faces you once knew, but they're gone. Their absence fills the hospital with an eerie silence, amplifying the sense of isolation. Flickering lights overhead cast erratic shadows, creating an unsettling atmosphere. The once comforting hum of machines and the rhythmic beep of heart monitors are replaced by the deafening silence that engulfs the hospital. The sense of foreboding is palpable, settling in the pit of your stomach like a heavy stone. Now imagine hearing a distant sound, a muffled whisper echoing through the emptiness. It beckons you, pulling you deeper into the labyrinth of abandoned hallways. You hesitate, the foreboding sense intensifying, yet you are compelled to follow, drawn by an inexplicable force. The hospital, once bustling with life, now stands like a ghost town, its silence deafening. The secrets it holds are shrouded in mystery, waiting for you to unravel them. As you delve deeper into its desolate halls, you can't help but wonder what happened here. What caused the hospital staff to leave in such haste? Where did the patients go? And most importantly, what will you discover as you venture further into the heart of this desolate hospital? Can you imagine the terror of losing your memories in such a place? The horror of forgetting is a formidable beast, but to lose your memories in this forsaken hospital, it's a nightmare far beyond the ordinary. Our protagonist is stuck in this chilling predicament, wrestling with the fading imprints of his past. He's a mariner, adrift in an ocean of forgetfulness, trying to anchor himself to the familiar, only to find that the familiar no longer recognizes him. In the silence of the abandoned hospital, his mind becomes a battleground. Each deserted room he stumbles upon, each empty bed he passes, amplifies his fear. These should be places of comfort, places he spent countless hours working alongside dedicated colleagues whose faces now blur in his mind. His footsteps echo louder in his ears, a stark reminder of his solitude. He reaches for the nurses' station, a place once bustling with activity, now a deserted island amidst the sea of sterile white walls. He rummages through the scattered papers, hoping to find something, anything, that might trigger a memory. But the more he searches, the more elusive his past becomes. His heart pounds like a trapped bird against his ribs. His breath comes in ragged gasps. Panic, like a living entity, coils around him, squeezing tighter with each passing second. He's a stranger in his own mind, his life reduced to shadows and whispers lost in the fog of forgetfulness. With each step deeper into the labyrinth of deserted hallways, the echoes of his past grow fainter. He's chasing ghosts, phantoms of forgotten memories that dart in and out of his grasp. They're there, lurking in the corners of his mind, but they're always just out of reach, evading his desperate attempts to hold on to them. The shadows of my forgotten memories lurk in the corners, evading my desperate attempts to grasp them. As he delves deeper into the hospital's eerie silence, he can't shake off the feeling that he's not only losing his past, but also his very identity. What would you do if you heard a distant whisper in such a desolate place? Imagine, if you will, the spine-chilling sound, a muffled whisper echoing through the empty corridors of an abandoned hospital. It's not quite a voice, not quite a breeze, but something in between, hanging in the air like a specter. It's a sound that doesn't belong here in this place of sterile silence, adding a layer of unsettling intrigue to the already eerie atmosphere. Do you ignore it or do you follow it? I, for one, found myself entranced by this spectral murmur. Despite the apprehension gnawing at my gut, the sound seemed to pull at me, tugging at the edges of my curiosity, drawing me towards it. It's like the whisper of a ghost, a siren song, compelling me to venture deeper into the labyrinth of deserted halls. Why would there be a whisper in such a place? A cold shiver runs down my back as I ponder on the possible sources. Could it be the echo of some forgotten conversation? A snippet of a past life trapped within these walls? Or could it be something more sinister? A malevolent entity lurking in the darkness, waiting for its chance to strike. The whisper grows louder, more insistent. It's no longer just a sound, but a presence. It's the whisper of the hospital itself. Its secrets and stories, its triumphs and tragedies, all condensed into this one haunting sound. It's a sound that speaks of forgotten patients, of dedicated staff, of life and death, of hope and despair. My heart hammers in my chest as I trudge on, following the ghostly whisper. The sterile walls seem to close in around me, the flickering lights casting erratic shadows that dance and sway with every step I take. The whisper is my only guide, leading me through the maze of deserted rooms and corridors. A shiver runs down my spine as the whisper echoes through the empty hallways, beckoning me into the unknown. How would you navigate through a labyrinth of deserted hallways, each one more haunting than the last? Imagine this, if you will. You are standing at the mouth of a labyrinth, a maze of sterile corridors stretching out before you. Each hallway, a mirror image of the last vacant rooms lining the walls like hollowed-out eyes. The air is thick with a palpable sense of foreboding, the silence broken only by the occasional eerie hum of flickering overhead lights. With each step you take deeper into this labyrinth, the grip of fear tightens around you. A chill runs down your spine as you pass room after room, each one a chilling tableau of abandonment. You can almost hear the ghostly echoes of laughter and conversation, the fading whispers of lives once lived within these walls. The labyrinth twists and turns, seeming to go on forever. The further you venture, the more the hospital seems to close in around you, its sterile walls stretching out into an endless horizon. It's as if the building itself is alive, its breath cold and mechanical. Your heart pounds in your chest, a staccato rhythm echoing in the silence. Each beat is a reminder of the desperation clawing at your insides, a primal need to escape this labyrinth of fear. But there's something else too, a strange curiosity pulling you deeper into the maze. As you wander through this maze of fear and uncertainty, you can't shake off the feeling that you're being watched. Every shadow seems to hold a hidden menace, every echo a whispered threat. The hospital, once a beacon of hope and healing, now stands as a haunting monument to fear and despair. But you press on, driven by a desperate hope that this labyrinth holds the answers you seek. Each step takes you further from the familiar, deeper into the unknown. The labyrinth seems to shift and change around you, its sterile walls closing in, becoming your entire world. Each hallway seems to hold its breath, waiting for something or someone. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that lie within these sterile walls? The palpable sense of dread thickens as I venture deeper into the hospital's maze-like corridors. Every step I take towards the truth feels like I'm walking on thin ice, with the chilling uncertainty of what lies beneath. I can feel it, though. The truth is near, and it's pulling me towards it like a moth to a flame. There's a certain determination building within me, a driving force that refuses to be silenced by fear. It's a desperate need to uncover the secrets that this desolate place holds. A need to understand why the hospital stands abandoned, why the staff is missing, and why I can't remember a thing. My heart pounds in my chest like a drum, setting the rhythm for my journey into the unknown. Each beat is a reminder of the life that still courses through me, a stark contrast to the lifeless, sterile surroundings. I can't help but wonder if the hospital was always this desolate, or if something sinister caused it to be this way. The whispers grow louder as I move deeper into the labyrinth, their cryptic messages becoming clearer. They're not just sounds anymore. They're voices, echoes of the past, snippets of conversations, fragments of memories. They're guiding me, leading me towards the truth. The air grows colder with every step I take, a chill that seeps into my bones and freezes my breath. I can feel it now, the icy tendrils of fear wrapping around my heart. The whispers grow louder, more insistent. They're not just guiding me anymore. They're warning me. I pause, my breath hitching in my throat as I stand on the brink of discovery. The secrets of the hospital are within my grasp, the truth just a heartbeat away. But as I reach out to uncover the truth, a chilling realization dawns on me. As I stand on the brink of discovery, a chilling realization dawns on me. I'm not alone.